More than a dozen rail cars have derailed in western Minnesota. It happened early this morning. Several of those derailed tankers caught on fire. This is near Raymond, Minnesota, just about 2 hours west of Minneapolis. And the Candy-Yohi County Sheriff's Office saying that the train was carrying ethanol and corn syrup liquid. Residents in the area were told to evacuate from their homes. So joining us now is reporter Tim Harlow of the Star Tribune. He's tracking the very latest for us on the ground there. Tim, thanks for being here. What new details are you tracking right now?
Well, right now, the authorities from BNSF are on the scene trying to determine what led to the derailment, which happened about 1 o'clock this morning. I know the governor is also on his way to the scene. So really, they're still trying to assess what happened.
And we know we're talking about ethanol and corn syrup. What, if any, are the concerns right now over what that train was carrying?
Well, again, they're still trying to assess the situation, but, you've got ethanol. One woman I spoke with who lived right next to the tracks said it just smelled like burning rubber. So I think they're still trying to figure out what impacts it'll have, but it's definitely not a good situation.
What can you tell us about the evacuations in that area?
After the derailment, first responders were actually going door to door, pounding on doors, telling people to leave the area. From what I understand, about 150 people were evacuated. The evacuations were anybody within a half mile of the incident. And they all went to a school, which was about 8 miles away in Princeburg. The good thing here is that nobody's been hurt.
I appreciate that. Any indication of how long that evacuation may last?
They haven't said for sure, but I know that the main highway leading in and out of town will be closed the entire day and probably into tomorrow. So it may be a while before some of these people can return home.
And I know you've been speaking with some of these residents. Unfortunately, train derailments because of the events in East Palestine is something that really is in the consciousness of many Americans in a way that maybe it wasn't before. What is the prevailing feeling? Is it fear? Is it frustration?
I think there is some fear. Like I say, the woman, one of the residents that I spoke with who lives right next to the tracks and maybe a block away from where this train went off the tracks, she said that it's been on her mind the last few months, and she had wondered if it was going to happen there. And unfortunately, this morning it did.
Yeah. How has the weather played a role in this derailment?
We are still experiencing winter here. What a surprise in Minnesota. The cold temperatures are making it a little bit more difficult, but, we're supposed to get some weather in here, some more rain and snow this afternoon. I haven't heard specifically how that is impacting the operations, but, it's certainly not ideal conditions.
Yeah. What is the area of Raymond, Minnesota like?
Raymond is a town of about 5,000 people, western Minnesota. So it's a small town. Wilmer is about in the area. That's probably the largest town. That's got more like 15,000. So it's a largely rural farming town.
Yeah. And I know much more information will be coming to light as we go forward, but we appreciate it. Tim Harlow of the Star Tribune, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.